in 20 odd years. It's an unbelievable experience, really.
It's disgraceful, to be perfectly honest. I've been in football now since I was 16. I'm 42 now. I've never seen anything like that.
Nobody has. Sheffield United West Brom, the first English League game to be abandoned through lack of players. And here's how. 7 minutes in, deliberate handball by United's keeper earns their first red card.
Simon Tracy goes.
And they use their first sub. 61 minutes, Albion take a 2-0 lead. In response, United throw on their remaining 2 substitutes. But almost immediately, one of them, George Santos, is in serious trouble. In the melee, the other, Patrick Sufo, is also sent off. The Blades are down to 8.
Andy Johnson has played very well and has been leathered by a substitute who came on, and the first thing he did was go over the top after 5 seconds. Derek McInnes has probably scored the goal of his career and he's now having stitches put into his eye. And then the scenes that followed were an absolute disgrace.
Neil Warnock's side could easily have picked up a 4th red. Michael Brown, already booked, got the benefit of a doubt this time. But soon after West Brom went 3 up, he walked off, apparently injured. And with 7 minutes to go, Robert Hallathorne insisted he couldn't continue, leaving ref Eddie Wolstenholme no choice. Game over.
They had a few players left on, enough to finish the game. They were being told by certain people to go down, come off. Michael Brown wasn't injured.
He had a groin in the first half, Michael, and he should have come off at half-time, but because we were losing 1-0, he wanted to come on, and, you know, obviously I don't want him to aggravate. We've got a tough match on Tuesday night as well.
I was absolutely infuriated with the stuff that I was hearing. Everybody's heard it, everybody knows what was going on that line.
There's been a lot of accusations which, if at the right time, we will take, because there's a lot of things we've not been happy today.
That result must stand, otherwise the next game that we're 2-0 down, I'll put 3 subs on and bring 8 off and we'll play it again.
I wouldn't imagine Gary will be having a drink with me tonight now, but not many managers do.
Well, since Saturday, Sheffield United manager Neil Warnock has explained his actions in more detail. Here's what he told us.
The circumstances in that particular game, I don't think we could have changed it. All right, the sending offs. I mean, I'm not going to put 2 subs on if I know they're going to get sent offs within a minute. And likewise, we don't want a game. There's only 7 or 8 minutes to go. We're losing 3-0. You know, I don't see the logic of the suggestions. You know, all right, Michael Brown, I wanted him off. Make no mistake. But you know, I think we've got to make sure the authorities, you know, give the points to West Brom, and we've got to make sure we discipline our players.
Well, the 2 players, Santos and Sufo, will no longer play for Sheffield United again. They're transfer listed. The Football League will decide on Wednesday whether West Bromwich Albion will keep the points. But what about Sheffield United, George? Should they perhaps be reprimanded, disciplined over this?
Well, as you say, it's something you don't want to see in football.